Welcome back. We're here. Woodstock Guitar Guy. We're in late summer here in Woodstock. The weather is beautiful. We are having a wonderful time here in Guitar Land. And today we've brought a modified guitar made by designed by none other than Earl Slick. This is one of his offsets. It's the hollow, semi-hollow, I guess you would call it, offset. Beautiful guitar. Mahogany body. You can, nice and hollow. Maple neck. Got the walnut fretboard. Has jumbo frets on it, which are not my first choice. But I've gotten used to them. I like the medium jumbos myself personally. It's almost like there's a different way of playing with the jumbo frets. Otherwise, I end up bruising the ends of my fingers. But it works. It's a great guitar, great live guitar, I hope. I haven't used it out live yet, but it's on my list. We heard it clean coming in, and we're going to hear it crunchy going out. I picked this up in the clearance section at Guitar Fetish, and they're the outfit that sells the Earl Slick guitars. Now, Slick designed these things, and then I guess, I don't know what the arrangement is, but Guitar Fetish, GFS, gets them built and brings them on over from China, wherever. And this particular model was on sale, my favorite place to find a guitar, in the clearance section. And the reason it was in the clearance section, it was listed as a luthier's special. Luthiers. Okay, I do a little bit of luthier work here. I wouldn't call myself a full luthier, but I can do some things here, some interesting things. And this particular guitar had a fretboard. The walnut was separated from the maple, and there was a gap there that needed to be filled. And the price was right. I think I paid $160 for this guitar. I can't remember now. It was a while ago. But I grabbed it, got it here, threw some glue in the gap, put a clamp on it. That was 3 years ago. Excellent. I didn't even have to level the frets. The frets were great, and even if they are jumbos. The thing I did not like about the guitar, first of all, I didn't like the color, and I didn't like the fact that it came relicked, or stressed, or distressed, however you want to call it. It just looked like all scratched up and beat up, and I personally like my guitars to be pretty well together, unless I've worn them out myself. That's a whole different ball game. I don't like to buy the guitars already worn. I like to buy them new and then wear them out myself. So I took it upon myself to refinish the guitar. So this is not an Earl Slick color. This is my color, which is a Minwax light gray, Tinker gray or something, or tin maker gray or something like that. And it's, I think it's a matte finish. I brushed it on. It's acrylic. I didn't spray it. Just brushed it on, sanded between coats. And then I think I put like maybe 3 thin coats on. I roughed up the body, stripped it, of course, stripped everything out, roughed up the body, put on 3 thin coats of the gray, got it all nice and sanded, and then I wiped on poly. I wiped on 3 thin coats of poly. And it's now 3 years later, and it's pretty hard finish. I mean, it takes, you got to be ready for it to take about 6 months, actually, for polyurethane to really kind of cure hard, maybe 3 months, I don't know, depending. But it's all good now, and I like the color a lot better than the color that was on here, which was like some kind of beat up sunburst thing. It just didn't look good. So that was my only beef with the Earl Slick guitars. I don't like the finishes, but that's just me. The instruments themselves are beautiful. They are very thoughtfully designed. They come with a P90. This came with a P90, an Earl Slick P90, which is an excellent pickup. And it also came with a single coil Telecaster style pickup in the bridge. And that particular pickup I did not like. It was very sharp. And I don't know if it was just his wiring, if he, didn't put any, I can't remember if he put a cap in there or not, but that pickup was definitely a candidate for like a 47 volt or whatever they call it. Not a 22, but a 47. Something to darken that pickup up. And I still may try using it in a project. I have the pickup here. And I may try using the bigger cap and seeing if I can't darken it up a little bit. Because that thing was like a ice pick, that pickup. And I got rid of that. These are both humbuckers. Even though they don't look it, they are humbuckers. Also from GFS. I just want to say something very briefly about Guitar Fetish. I've had really good luck with all of their products. The one time I got a bad pickup, I just emailed them and they said, no problem, send it back. And I did, and I got a brand new pickup, and no questions asked. I mean, the customer service is great. The prices are good. The products are good. You're not going to get Seymour Duncan hand-wound pickups from these guys, but you're going to get something really nice. And on this level where I'm at, just trying to do basic upgrading of some of these guitars or changing things out, it's fine. It works great. And if I really want to get serious, then I break down and buy the Seymour Duncan or Wolftone. I'm really excited to try a new Wolftone pickup that I've just gotten in here. I've heard a lot of good things about Wolftones. So anyway, these are humbuckers, and I got the GFS wiring system replacement harness, which is a quick plug, okay? Because these are quick plug pickups. You just plug the thing in. There's no soldering, and it's got the coil split, so I can go single coil if I want. And actually, these sound pretty good single coil. Not always the case when you do this, by the way. When you create the whole system with the coil split, you get it all back together. You get the strings on. You hit the split. You hit that note. Sometimes it doesn't sound very good. I don't know if it's what they call a out of phase situation or what, but sometimes it just doesn't sound great. This sounds pretty good. I really like the single coil version, but these pickups are, this one in particular, the bridge pickup, is really, really sweet. It is a little crunchy, they call it, and it's a GFS. I don't know where they got the names for these pickups. I might have tried something different, but they won't listen to me. So, but anyway, this little crunchy pickup with the hot rails is a really sweet pickup, and this is very nice too. It's a humbucker that fits in the soap bar cutout, and I wouldn't quite put it in the mini humbucker category, but it's close. It's pretty close to mini humbucker. And as you can see, it's got two sets of screws. So it's basically two single coils in one fell swoop. I think that's what they did. These are Alnico, and they're not ceramic. They're Alnico. And they sound great. You heard them clean coming in, and we're going to hear them overdriven on the way out. Now, one of the things about the Earl Slick that I really like is that he came up with this brass affair. All right, the brass bridge, brass knobs on the tuners. Okay, his name featured prominently, and on the back, he's got his name on the back too. Well, no, he's got his insignia, his logo. Okay, that's very cool too. And while we're here, he put access panels, which make doing these modifications a lot easier. When you can get in through the panel here for this this switch, I mean, come on, you don't have to work through the F holes, which is a real bonus. I think that's great. What was I going to say? The brass is just really great. Now, this is a very well designed. It's a wraparound, so the strings go in on this side. The strings go in, come out the back, and then wrap around. And you'll notice that the saddles have like little individual Allen, slug adjustments, so that you can intonate the thing and get it really nice. I mean, and so it's perfectly in tune at the 12th fret and all of that sort of thing. Very, very handy and well thought out. Completely well thought out. The neck has a really nice feel to it. And like I say, the jumbo frets take a little getting used to. I think this will be a wonderful bottleneck guitar as well. And then, of course, you got to go out and get a sticker for Route 66 because, Earl Slick is just such a huge fan of Route 66. It shows up throughout his product line in various ways. And so I did that. I have a second Earl Slick guitar here as well, which I also refinished, which we'll bring on maybe the next episode. The thing I like about this particular model is that it's semi-hollow, and you get a really nice resonance. When you're sitting around, you can just be playing guitar. You can hear it. It sounds great. And I honor him. I mean, he's done a wonderful job here, designing a whole line of guitars, sold only through Guitar Fetish, or sometimes you can find them on Marketplace. That's where I picked up my other Slick, was on Marketplace. The pickups are great. His P90 pickups are fantastic. I've got those in another guitar that we've already done a review of, and I've got his humbuckers in a Strat. They sound great. I've got another set of humbuckers here that I'm waiting to put into something. I haven't decided what yet. Might be, well, we'll see. I have no idea. We'll see. And the hardware and the pickups, Earl Slick stuff, you can buy it all individually from Guitar Fetish. Wait for the sale if you can, but if not, I mean, look, this guitar at their full asking price is still a great deal. I think it's like $3 something. If you can get it on sale during clearance, big markdown, whatever, all the better. That's what I like to do. I wait until there's a big sale, and then I go looking, go shopping, see if there's something I like or something interesting or something calls out to me, something that needs work, a project. I'll pick it up, bring it in, fix it up. And I don't know about you, but I really enjoy playing the less expensive guitars. There's something about having done work on them myself getting, first of all, a great deal on these things, but then, finding out that there's actually a really nice instrument hidden in there. It's inspiring. So I'm going to play some rock and roll on the way out. And thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. And Michael Veach, I've got subscribe down here, join, like, send me a comment, share this with somebody you know who maybe is thinking about getting a slick guitar and they don't know quite what to do about it. They're great. I think they're excellent guitars. Don't forget the little trick on the back with the bolt-on necks. Because this is bolt-on. I think everything he's got basically is bolt-on, which is fine. Bolt-ons are good, All you got to do, though, is you got to make sure that the neck gets reset. Particularly if you're going to refinish the guitar, you're going to take the neck off, you're going to do all this sort of stuff and everything. You go to put the neck on, you screw it in, and then you string up the guitar. Get the strings on, get them up to full tension, okay? And then you take your handy dandy screwdriver, which is here somewhere, and each one of these screws about a quarter turn, just a quarter turn, and then you hear a creak. And that creak that you hear is the sound of the neck setting into the body under the tension and the pressure of the strings, okay? So it's called resetting the neck, and you want to do that with your bolt-on necks. You just want to do it because you end up with a lot more sustain. Everything is connected tighter, okay? And you get I think when I first got this guitar, the strings were like dead. I was like, why are they dead? What's the story? They're supposed to be like really lively. And it just needed a reset, a neck reset. Very simple to do, and you can do them on all your bolt-in guitars. I think it works. So with that, we're going to go out with some rockin' licks, and thank you again for tuning in. Check out my music down below. I'm going to put a link to my Spotify collection. Got a lot of stuff on Spotify, and enjoy it. And we'll see you next time. I'll get the other slick out for the next episode. We'll have a pair of slicks, and don't forget the Route 66 sticker. Very important. Earl Slick will be very happy that you did that. Okay, ta-ta. Here's the neck. Here's the bridge. This is the split bridge. Here's the split neck. Split middle.